Hello, my name is William McDaniel, and on today's podcast, we will be talking about my favorite app to use as of right now. I have like two more other apps that I can talk about, so we'll see what the time's looking like after I finish the first app. So, the first app I'll be talking about today is the Socratics app. The Socratics app allows you to take a picture of a question, and what the app does, look the questions up, and basically it'll do a search for anything related to that question. So like that means Quizlets, homework sheets, stuff that your teachers would download off the internet and be like, don't cheat off this or something like that. It's my favorite app because it got me out of a whole lot of bonds from throughout high school and through college, just because of the fact I'm just able to take a picture of a question, look it up, and pretty much find an answer in a blink of an eye. Some people see it as cheating. I see it as a great resource. People are always saying, use your resources to your advantage. You got these smartphones and stuff, and back in my day we had the books, and so that's what I'm doing, that's what you could do, is use the app to your advantage and look up answers, that you may not know. Now, I don't recommend using this all the time because, of course, you won't retain the information, but I'll just say use it, if you really don't know the answer, and if you just need to, need to know the answer, like, right then and there. Other than that, the Socratic is like really good, You just put it down. You just take a picture of the question and it just search up the answer for you. Now, be mindful that it doesn't work all the time. Because some of the times you just cannot find the question and the answers that you're looking for on the internet. And other times, you'll be able to do so. But it's accurate, but it's not as accurate as you think it is. So I give it about like a 7 out of 10 on the accuracy scale. I'm not saying it's a hit or miss, but like 70% of the time you'll get something, and then that other 30% you'll get not that other 30%, like that 20% you'll get a little something, and you'll have to dig deep to find the answer, and then that 10% you just won't get it all. Let's see how much time we got. Okay, we got a little bit more time left. So my second favorite app to use is this app called SpotifyStats. So it's an app that works with the Spotify app, and what SpotifyStats does is it uses your Spotify information to tell you all the artists you've been listening to, what's your number one listened song is right now, your number one listened album, how long you've been listening to this artist for. So I just think it's a nice little app, that you can use just to track, like, okay, how long have I been listening to this? How long have I been listening to this artist? You know what I'm saying? And also, it's not that hard to use. You just use your Spotify account, log into it, and pretty much all the stats that you'll pretty much want to see from your Spotify will be on that app. And just at the click of a few buttons, you can just see this and that, your top artists that you listen to from a month, your top artists that you listen to for 6 months, your top artists that you listen to for a year. So I just think it's pretty neat on how the SpotifyStats work in cohesion with the Spotify app. So with that being said, we'll just move on to the third app that I like to use, and it's basically a third app that helps me with this video game called Destiny 2, and this app is called Little Light. Now what Little Light allows me to do is, on Destiny 2, it basically has an inventory system. So you can't carry a whole lot of stuff in your inventory. Some of the stuff gotta go to the vault, which is basically like a locker. So in simple terms, basically you have a book bag, you got too much stuff, and you put this stuff away in your locker. What Little Light does is, say for instance you're on a mission, right, and you're like, oh, I forgot something. It's too late now, can't go back to the vault. Basically what Little Light does is it connects to your Destiny 2 account, PlayStation account, your Xbox account, your PC, or whatever, and it accesses pretty much everything about your Destiny 2 character, and it allows you to access your vault from your mobile device. And so, when you click on something off the little light app, uh, basically that item from your vault goes straight into your inventory as long as you have enough space. I haven't ran into any problems with it. It's a lifesaver. And I just think it's like great for the Destiny 2 game. So that's just coming from me from like a gaming perspective. So basically, I just think I just hit 3 nails on the head during this full short podcast. I talked about the educational aspect of an app. I talked about the music aspect of an app, and I talked about the gaming aspect of the app. 3 things that pretty much make up my life as of right now. So the little light app definitely comes in clutch when I'm playing Destiny 2, and I haven't ran into no other problems with it. And the same can be said for the Spidey Stats app. I haven't ran into any bugs or nothing like that. So the first 2 apps I definitely recommend that you get in. Especially, for one, if you need help with homework or work or something like that. And 2, if you got a Spotify and you just want to know what Spotify artists you've been listening to. So, with that being said, thank you for tuning in and listening to my podcast. And you guys have a great night. See you later.